Central Sports presents BattleBots. First, an appetizer of annihilation as Backlash takes on the Crusher. Then stuff your face with shrapnel. It's Blade Runner and Bad Attitude. You still hungry? Well, feast your eyes on our third course, Dissector versus Grendel. Innocently on the San Francisco Bay is Fort Mason. Tonight, it's known as the House of Havoc. Hello, everyone, and welcome to BattleBots. You're watching the sport of the future, right here, right now. I'm Sean Salisbury, and next to me, the neutron blonde Bill Dwyer.
Well, Sean, the tournament continues with robot after robot pounding the titanium out of each other night after night. This show has it all.
You know, we've got remote-controlled technical wizardry, ingenious strategy, and heart-wrenching drama. These competitors work extremely hard to get here. And sometimes, well, partner, they end up carting their BattleBots off in a twisted heap of metal.
Oh, that sure is sweet to watch.
Our first bout features two feisty lightweights. It's the Crusher and Backlash. Bill's got the breakdown on tonight's first battle.
Thanks, Sean. Backlash's weapon is a spinning metal disc. Its builder is Jim Smetkowski from Novato, California. He is a cherubic 30-year-old. Crusher's weapon is its wedge shape and use of kinetic energy. Its builder, Gus Steyer, has been alive an entire decade.
That Jim Smetkowski, he's one awesome robot builder. Let's find out more.
Backlash creator Jim Smetkowski is a peace-loving man, but not in the way the phrase peace-loving is normally used.
He demolished his first opponent in about 12 seconds. Pieces were everywhere. I didn't actually have a piece.
Like the wreckage of his vanquished foes, Jim's personality is split right down the middle.
I'm gonna go over and see if I can help him out, get back up and running.
Jim from the Nightmare team said, yeah, have mine, you can buy it for the event.
So he's always got his fingers in all these different pies.
Even his patriotic neighbors are cautiously supportive of Jim's robot fighting cause.
I just don't understand why he has to do it naked.
They stay their distance from my power tools.
We're definitely like that weird neighbor on the block, I think. I didn't really think that I would be that weird neighbor, but because of Jim, I am.
You know, we do a head count of all the pets every now and then.
But for all of his BattleBot bravado, Jim Smetkowski has managed to keep everything in perspective.
I would definitely say that this has reached obsession status.
We're hoping for someday to have that 3-car garage so that Jim can have the 1-car workshop and have 2 cars in the garage and have a happy marriage.
Before we get to the fight, we've got Randy and Jason Sklar in the stands with BattleBot fan, former NBA pro Tom Tolbert.
It's not just lay people who come out and watch this event. We've got real sports heroes. Tom Tolbert, you're in the house. What do you think? You having fun?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Anytime you get organized mayhem, I'm all for it.
You gotta love it.
I'm all for it.
And you got the contact.
Yeah, well, you know what's great about this thing? First of all, you got organized mayhem, which I think everybody loves. Everybody loves to see a good ass kicking. Well, when it's not on them.
Can you say that in front of your kids?
And secondly, well, he's got earplugs in.
Okay, good.
But secondly, I'm glad these people have an outlet for their viciousness, because if they didn't, they'd be on the streets. And I want to get these people off the streets. Get them in the ring, let them do their thing.
Thanks a lot, fellas. You tell Mr. Tolbert that they are indeed in the ring and ready to do their thing.
Lightweight elimination.
It's down to the arena where Mark Zero has the introduction.
First, in the red square to my left, weighing in at 58 pounds and created by Jim Smetkowski, introducing Backlash.
Backlash, that's a good-looking pizza cutter, Sean.
Its opponent in the blue square, weighing in at 52 pounds and created by Gus Steyer, introducing the Crusher.
Original name, you like it?
You know what that red top does?
What?
Drives bulls crazy.
Red Driver, are you ready? Red Driver is ready.
You know, when we were watching during the pre-fights before this started, interesting enough, we saw how quick the Crusher was in just warm-ups. There we are. Youthful exuberance and intensity. The box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fight time. Backlash and the Crusher.
There's that quickness.
Look how quick he comes out of the chute. That's what we saw in our studying of this guy before it all started. Crusher and Backlash.
Crusher, the classic wedge design. He can only hope to get underneath Backlash and push him around.
There you see that spinning wheel, and that goes at a high RPMs. Backlash.
You saw how strong Backlash was in his first fight.
There's the smile.
Now we're seeing it now.
Oh, on his back.
Crusher's on his back right now.
Now those wheels, Bill, great design by Crusher.
He doesn't stop. However, the wedge design, useless right now. Flipped over wedge, trying to right himself.
Trying to get himself turned over so he can at least be on the offensive. Stuck against the boards here. Remember, this is a 3-minute bout.
There we go. Backlash just freed him. Yeah, get it
on. Those kill
man. Went flying.
Great use of the kill saws. Great use of those kill saws by Jim Smetkowski, the driver of Backlash. He continues on the offensive. Still on his back.
You know, the Crusher might want to try those kill saws again and flip himself upright.
Take a look at nice patience by Backlash. Jim Smetkowski, the driver. Now, wait, now, Bill, look at this. Now, we have not seen the Crusher move. Is he stuck against that board there?
I think so. We probably got about 30 seconds, but here, oh, yeah. Killers are always patient, aren't they?
There you see the Crusher's corner trying to find out what's going on. It looks as if he's stuck or incapacitated. Oh, good help by Backlash to free him from the boards.
Now he's got him on his side now. Oh, drops him right back down. Yeah, he hasn't moved. There's the buzzer right there. Yeah, victory dance from Backlash.
Smetkowski becoming known for that victory dance. Looks like he's got it won again with a smile on his face. Great effort by the Crusher. The quickness just didn't quite work out. You see here, he gets on his back, and that was the end of this one.
Then watch here. Hits the, look at that. It's just perfect the way he went over the kill saws. Must have got about 6 feet up in the air. Sweet. Oh, yeah. You see the bent, twisted metal Backlash just giving him a little show, showing the crowd who's the king.
Backlash, 6 months to build that piece of machinery. Obviously, it paid off with some dominance in this bout. Let's get down for the decision.
43 seconds. The winner by knockout in the red square, Backlash.
He just beat a 10-year-old in a parka. Look at the swagger.
Let's get to the battle stats, and it'll show the reason the outcome of this bout.
Backlash domination, Sean. Jabs 8-1, shutout in the category of slams. The only hazard damage scoring goes to Backlash when he sent him flying.
Let's send it down to our reporter, Donna D'Erico, who has a special moment between the winner and the loser.
Well, after throwing Crusher up in the air, Jim here, I think, has something that he wants to give to Gubby and Sam.
This was the shaft that Backlash's disc rotated on, and I hit his robot so hard that it broke it in half. So it's a good little trophy for him to have. I wanted you to have this.
Thanks. Oh, that's sweet.
Wow,
good job.
Touching and inspirational.
Sparks are flying in the BattleBots pit area, and sparks will fly in the BattleBots as Blade Runner runs into Bad Attitude when Comedy Central's BattleBots returns.
For more information on BattleBots and how you can enter a fighting robot in a BattleBots competition, log on to BattleBots.com.
There you see it, San Francisco's famed Golden Gate Bridge.
Look at all that fog. You can hardly see the jumpers.
Yeah, but you can see a man on my all-name team. It's Ilya Polyakov. He puts the finishing touches on Blade Runner and prepares for the battle. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're just about set for our second round of BattleBots.
I knew you'd be back. You're addicted to the wham of the hammers, the zzz of the saws, and whatever the hell that smell is.
Bill, it's metal on metal action, and if you thought that Crusher and Backlash put on an exciting battle, well, we've got more of it. This time in the middleweight division is Bad Attitude dukes it out with Blade Runner. With the fight card, here's my man, Bill Dwyer.
Bad Attitude's weapon is its wedge-shaped design, built by San Jose, California's Thomas Petrocelli. Blade Runner's weapon is a sledgehammer tail which he spins at high speed, and he was built by Ilya Polyakov of Dix Hills, New York.
Yeah, well, he's a long way from Dix Hills tonight.
Is he, Sean? Is he really?
Yeah, and we're going to find out with a little more in-depth technical breakdown on Bad Attitude. Let's check in with the brainy and brawny Billy Nye.
A high-speed bandsaw and stationary saw wedge provide Bad Attitude's danger quotient. For protection, it's covered with aluminum deck plate, 5 millimeters thick. Powered by a pair of 500-watt Leeson motors, Bad Attitude will certainly take care of some robot butt-kicking business.
Billy, as always, thanks and great job. Now let's go down to the ring announcer, Mark Biro.
Introducing the principals, first in the red square to my left, weighing in at 114 pounds. He'll pummel you, he'll pound you, his force will astound you. Here is Blade Runner.
Spikes all over Blade Runner. Just a few fans.
A couple of them.
Like Blade Runner.
115 pounds. He's lewd. He's rude. He's one nasty dude. It's Bad Attitude.
Now, a lot of metal on there. Is there any way that can be penetrated? That's not a good sign, is it?
Red drivers, are you ready? Red drivers are ready. Blue
Bad
driver, are
Attitude,
you
we have
ready?
Blade Runner.
Ready. Blue driver is ready.
Both the drivers are ready. That box is locked. We need to market some t-shirts with this saying, the lights are on, it's robot fight time. Blade Runner to your right, Bad Attitude to your left in the red. There you see the attack, Bad Attitude coming out right away with that scoop technique, trying to get after.
There we go. He wasn't showing much early on. Now you see. Look how fast he spins. That dual tip spike swinging arm. Man, that's coming at you with some speed. Now it's time to hit him.
If that hits anybody, it's going to do severe damage.
Oh, I think you're right. That scored some points and then
Now
take a look at that dent in the side of it.
Now that dent may push into the wheel and prevent movement for Bad Attitude here. A big crushing blow by Blade Runner as we're rolling through this. The quickness of Blade Runner and power is devastating.
It looks like one side of his drivetrain is screwed up, Sean.
Dominating this fight. You know, you want to find out? Well, Team Carnivore has more on Blade Runner's fighting style.
The tip will do about 60 miles an hour when it's spinning full force. And Ilya could do the math, I can't, but like that translates to like a bunch of like pounds per square inch. And when it hits stuff breaks.
Stuff does break. Don't need to do the math. This is dominated so far by Blade Runner.
Hope that wasn't too technical for our viewers. Up, it's being counted out now.
Little standing 8 count, must be incapacitated because this fight has not gone 3 minutes. That bout is over. Disappointment on Bad Attitude's face. Blade Runner is going to win this one. That big blow, it only took the one punch affair, as we'll see here, Bill, to end this bout.
From a different angle, boom, right there, Sean, you see? It screwed up his drivetrain, can only turn one way. You see that wheel's off the ground, it's not doing anything. Bye-bye.
No use of the kill saw is not needed.
Referee
Go down for the official decision.
Contest at 1 minute, 24 seconds. The winner in the red square, Blade Runner.
Yeah. There we go.
There wasn't a lot of scoring there, but give us the battle stats anyway.
Oh, just like the Osmond family mixer. Not a lot of scoring. Jabs grossly in favor of the winner, Blade Runner 7-2. That was the only real damage inflicted before Bad Attitude had a meltdown.
With the post-interview, Randy Sklar is down to the BattleBots.
And in a move reminiscent of a dachshund chasing his tail, you guys really kicked some butt.
We pretty much killed him. Worked as expected.
Yeah, I'm a layperson. I don't really understand those things. You killed them? Is that like robot talk?
We beat the crap out of him.
Okay, I understand now. Very good. You guys, great job.
And there you see Grendel's pit crew chomping at the bit to get it on with Dissector. We've had 2 exciting battles, and folks, guess what? We're not done yet.
That's right, Sean. We'll be back with more BattleBots on Comedy Central faster than you can say, I love cable.
And welcome back to Comedy Central's BattleBots from beautiful San Francisco cityscape.
Oh, yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it?
There you see as we watch Dissector getting ready for his battle just moments away. Folks, we've seen a lightweight battle, a middleweight battle, and now we jump up to the super heavyweights.
Call Richard Simmons. These are the big, badass boys, Grendel and Dissector. Grendel's only weapon, a spring-loaded spike. His builder, high school teacher Daniel Rupert and his students. Dissector's weapons are 2 independently working custom pickaxes. His builder is Donald Hudson, and folks, both these competitors hail from San Diego, California.
That's why I love it. That's my hometown, right, folks? It's the super heavyweight battle we like to call the Battle of San Diego. And we sent BattleBots' own twin terrors of comedy, Randy and Jason Sklar, to find out just what the competitors and the city think about this upcoming bout.
Here we are in San Diego, California, once a peaceful seaside community.
But today, tensions run high as two of the city's favorite robot sons, Dissector and Grendel, are on the verge of a violent clash.
My name is Donald Hudson, and this is my robot, Dissector.
I'm here with Dan Rupert, the mastermind behind one of San Diego's finest, the great Grendel.
I want to be the best here in San Diego, so they're going down.
Do you feel like the winner of the Battle of San Diego will have his pick of women?
This is my city. I rule.
How does sex happen between Grendel and
The robot's only purpose in life is to go into a ring and destroy all other robots.
If you do go down to Mexico, do you have to put a bizarre wrestling mask on the head of this in order to compete? What does it mean to be dubbed the champion, the king of San Diego robotics?
Actually, my ultimate goal would be world domination. The first stepping stone is San Diego.
Well, it's time for the formal introductions. Let's go down to the BattleBots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the BattleBots elimination contest in the super heavyweight division. Introducing, in the red square to my left, built to battle behemoths and bludgeon bots bloody. Get ready for 325-pound, pain-producing pounds of Grendel.
It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
3 minutes, long neck,
and
325 pounds is twisted metal.
In the blue square, do not stare directly at the Slamaholic from San Diego. Heavily armed and weighing in also at a hefty 325 pounds. Please make some noise for Donald Hudson's robot, Dissector.
Dissector is just a weapon store.
Red drivers, are you ready? Ready. Red drivers are ready.
This is a battle of San Diego.
Blue drivers, are you ready?
There's Donald Hudson, his intensity.
Blue drivers are
Look,
ready.
we got 2 men controlling this one. Box is locked. The lights are on. It's robot fight time. Super heavyweights Dissector and Grendel.
All these robots are radio controlled, all operating on a different frequency so they don't overlap.
There you see the kill saws come out whenever throughout this bout. And there are the ramrods that do the same, the Hellraisers or the ramps.
Oh, getting a little damage from the kill saws. Grendel.
Grendel here on the forefront of your screen, and there you see Dissector from behind, and you see the spinning move. Nice design, and you like that weapon that Grendel has.
That spring-loaded spike, that is a garage door spring inside, and that thing comes down with some power.
Now take a look at this.
This is ideal for Grendel. He's got Dissector just sitting there. He wants to drop it. He wants to bring a death blow. I gotta wonder if Dissector's something wrong with his remote control. I don't know. He's not moving at all. Nothing seemed to have happened. And, oh, it was on the edge of my seat.
Did you see that? Not only does he come down with that blow, that death blow, but he's stuck. That beak into Dissector, and Dissector has not moved those wheels in some time now.
Dissector can only slap at him with the one pickaxe. That's all he seems to have moving.
You only see one part of Dissector moving.
Not piercing that time, but still heavy duty.
And saw what he wanted to see with that eye. Take a look now.
Now he's backing up. He's probably gearing up for another run.
3 minutes, hotel incapacitation. They're having a hard time getting Grendel to move, or Dissector, excuse me, to move around. The bout has been called.
If their remote control was screwed up, that one arm was still working. And that was it.
Yeah, as he continues to look at that remote control, wondering what went wrong.
Meet me back in the center of the
Grendel's going to be moving on. We're going to watch the replay here. Is that one big death blow right here?
I was telling you, bringing it down with some fierce power, piercing the back of Dissector. And these are not wimpy robots, people. That takes a lot of power. I love the smell of metal anytime.
The time, 1 minute, 36 seconds. The winner in the red square, Grendel.
Well, the Battle of San Diego is over, and Grendel is the winner.
Easy does it. There's a guy that thinks he's cooler than we are.
We'll break down the battle stats and show you the hit of the week when BattleBots returns right here on Comedy Central.
Look at the size of that crab. Had that in college once. Delicious.
Welcome back to BattleBots. Well, bots have fought and you have watched. Now it's time for the math. Here's my man, Bill, with the battle stats.
Dissector led in hazard damage and jabs, but those 2 slams were all Grendel needed to do in Dissector. Yeah, Grendel may look like a cardboard dragon from a school play, but the pure power of his spring-loaded spike proved too much for Dissector.
Well, Dissector seemed to be a bit more technically savvy robot, but it's Grendel who moves on to the super heavyweight quarterfinals. Dissector, dead.
Backlash advances after flinging the Crusher across the arena. The Crusher, dead.
And how about the spinning Blade Runner successfully adjusted? Bad attitude. Bad attitude, you guessed it, dead. Well, that's all we have time for tonight, folks. And on behalf of Randy and Jason Sklar, the beautiful Donna D'Erico, and everyone else on BattleBots, I'm Sean Salisbury.
And I'm Bill Dwyer. Thanks for watching. Makes me hot. We leave you with the hit of the week.
Do not construct or operate a robot or BattleBot without proper supervision.